So g'day, how you going? This is Glenn, and in today's video we're going to talk about the opening up of Melbourne. Woo! Everyone's so excited. We're also excited that Melbourne's opening up. Why? Because basically we're all pretty much over this COVID. Now, that doesn't actually mean that we're not still concerned about it. A lot of people are, but what it has done with the lockdowns to the economy is actually quite detrimental. So the unemployment rate, well, the government says about 6 to 7%, but pretty much it's about 14%. Just a hell of a lot of people not getting money and on JobKeeper, go and apply for those jobs. Excuse me, sir. We have 600 applications for people applying for this job. What shall we do? Can you give me half? Throw it in the rubbish. They're unlucky. Unlucky people go in the rubbish. Anyway, so 600 people per job. They're not going to assess all those people. They're just going to assess probably the first 100. If there's one person, probably the first 50. And they're the ones that are actually going to get the interview. So, this lockdown can only be a positive. It could also be a negative. Because as we've seen, we do have selfish people in our society. And as soon as one of them gets COVID, they're going to go, I got COVID, you're going to get COVID too. So they're going to go around and give COVID. So there's a big concern that, as we've seen in Europe and other places, not the United States, they're still in the first wave. They've never gotten rid of it. It's actually probably going to start up again. I would say that's a good chance of happening. COVID, Melbourne, the COVID central of Australia. Beautiful. And it will probably, the government will probably try and lock down again. People will be going, no, don't lock down. Because people saw what happened in the first time. So people are probably going to resist this second lockdown if it actually tried to happen. Now, we had protests from the Karens. We had the Karen protests in the city. Free my Karen rights. I want my Karen rights. I want to be a right to be a Karen. And those people, they didn't really attract that many protests because the majority of people that I've met reckon that they're just total dickheads. Yeah, so they don't attract support really. You know, you get some online warriors supporting them, but in reality, those type of people wouldn't really go out and protest with them because they're online. They're really strong. Out in the world, they're just piss weak. Bit like me, actually. Yeah. Anyway, so we're excited about this opening up. So what are we going to do? I'd like to know what you think about Melbourne opening up. And also Victoria. I can go to the countryside and visit my relatives now. Ooh. I can go longer than 5 kilometres. Ooh, I get sick walking around that bloody lake down there. God. You know, the ducks are getting fatter and fatter every time I walk past. Maybe we can have roast duck. Don't worry, the Peking ducks are not black ducks or the mallards, you know. They're actually a lot bigger. Someone dumped them there a while ago. So, I think this weekend, a lot of people are probably going to go travelling somewhere else. And it's going to get very busy. So, if you're planning on going somewhere this weekend, I will probably choose somewhere that's less touristy. Probably somewhere, so not like Phillip Island, the city. Ooh, where else? Oh, so many tourist attractions. Chuka. Probably avoid those places and go, I don't know, go to Birchip. Go to Hammerhole. Go to, Warrnambool's pretty touristy. Port Fairy in Portland, they're actually quite touristy. So anyway, try and avoid the tourist traps, even though even though they will be a bit busy and they really want the money. They probably can only cope with a certain amount of people. And don't worry, it's during the week, there's the weekend. Go and enjoy it. Anyway, lockdown's ends. Woohoo!